Lovely to be with you as always. I apologize I missed you last week. And so, big announcement, we'll be having our next online retreat August 25th through the 27th. I do hope you can join. And of course, details are on the website. So let us shut down our eyes and opening our hearts and beginning to breathe, to feel and experience. Beginning to breathe, feel, and experience what is here in this moment. What is here in this moment as you breathe, feel, and experience. And so yes, finding our breath. Finding our inner spiritual center. As we begin to soften throughout the body, throughout the nervous system. Gently opening and surrendering. Right here in this moment, opening and surrendering. We are letting go of that which is false. We are stepping in to that which is true. With each and every breath. Letting go of that which is false. Letting go of the past. Letting go and arriving here in the immediacy of this present moment. Giving the past permission to die, to release, to empty, to dissolve into yesterday. Just like yesterday's weather, we don't need it. And arriving here, this recognition of that which is awake and that which is aware. That which is awake. That which is aware. So we're going to journey through the subtle energetic body, traveling through the chakra centers, gently sweeping away that which is old, that which is false, that which is the past. And so just feeling into the space of the mind and just noticing, are there any thoughts, clinginess, neediness, any political thoughts or fighting or arguing, ruminating, and gently letting go on the exhale, just imagining the breath just sweeping out that which is old. Inviting the truth of the center, vast, spacious freedom to come online. So again, taking a deep, full breath and just feeling into third eye, the space of the mind. And on the exhale, letting go the old belief systems, limiting belief systems, negative thoughts, busy thoughts, clinginess, neediness. Just dissolving into the vast, spacious nature. Of this moment. So next, we can take a deep breath, just feeling into the throat chakra, the throat, the neck, shoulders, the upper chest. And is there any clinging? Is there any holding, resisting? Is there any congestion? Any sense of controlling something, this or that? And again, on the exhale, just imagining it's like a divine broom. Just sweeping through the throat chakra, the upper heart, the shoulders, the back of the skull. Awakening us into a state of freedom, spaciousness of radiance. And so with that, we descend a little more fully to the heart chakra, the chest. Giving yourself permission to look at your heart, almost as if it's the first time seeing your heart. Being deeply honest. Is there armor here? Is there holding? Is there tightness? Is there tension? Guarding, defending? Is there any old emotional pain or heartache, despair? And with the exhale, gently wiping it away, sweeping it away. Dusting off this immensely beautiful purity and innocence that you are. We'll feel a little more fully into the heart. Again, taking a deep, full breath. And on the exhale, just gently wiping it away, sweeping it away. The old karma, any cords, if we're attached to old relationships that have moved on. Cutting the chains of our heart loose and free. Free. Free, softening, dissolving, empty. Breathe in and breathe out. Inviting this gentle wind of grace to begin to flow through the space of the heart. Creating a greater sense of softness and compassion, sense of ease and relaxation. We breathe as we feel, as we open. Deeply letting go. And with that, taking another deep and full breath, feeling down in the solar plexus, the third chakra center. Feeling into the ribs and just noticing if there's holding, resisting. Sometimes it's a numbness, a heaviness. And again, with the exhale, just inviting it to release, to empty, to let go. As we breathe in and breathe out. Sometimes there can be a real fight, almost like an unconscious resistance or holding the solar plexus. So again, taking a deep, full breath, inviting this divine broom to sweep out this center, sweeping away the old karma, karmic tendencies, holding, fighting, resisting. Deeply trusting. That's safe. And let's do one more time here. And take a deep, full breath. Seeing if you can find a point of tension within the third chakra center. Deep, full inhale. And on the exhale. Yes, greatly letting go. Inviting this sweeping energy to flow through the solar plexus. Breathe as we feel, as we soften. Noticing yourself trusting more fully and deepening into this moment. As we invite awareness to descend down into the space of the Hara. Noticing your relationship with the Hara. Is the Hara your true home? Where you are anchored and feel completely at peace? Or is there fear here? Is there holding? Is there resisting? Is there fighting with life? And if so, that's okay. We forgive that part of us. As we take a deep breath and on the exhale, and sweeping away that holding, that fighting, that fearing, gently inviting a new way, a greater way. A greater truth. Greater truth. As we breathe, as we feel, as we open, inviting a full surrender. In the space of the Hara, again, as we take a deep and full breath. Softening, melting, surrendering in the space of the Hara on the exhale. Again, just inviting this energy of clearing. Each of the chakra centers being cleared, being emptied, being refreshed, renewed. Again, let's take another deep and full breath into the space of the Hara, and into the hips, the lower belly, the sacrum. Inviting a quiet sense of softness, sense of deep relief. Deep relief. Breathing, feeling, opening. Inviting a deep sense of relief throughout the heart. We breathe as we feel, as we soften. Breathing in and breathing out. Giving ourselves permission to trust, to relax, to let go more and more deeply. As we breathe, as we feel, as we open. Melting. Melting, melting. So I'm going to invite you just to imagine there's roots growing out from the Hara, or rooting into the earth, plugging into the depth of the earth. Creating a much greater sense of inner stability, in mobility, in movability. We are rooted here. The depth of our being. The more fully we get rooted, we continue to descend to the root chakra, the perineum. Again, feeling here, noticing, am I holding, am I clinging? Am I fighting? Does it feel dead or numb? With the exhale, just feeling this wind of grace sweeping, a wave of heaviness, of denseness, clearing away this center. So again, we can more fully root into the earth, merging into the consciousness of the earth. And again, deep, full exhale, sweeping away any obstructions, anything untrue. Breathing, feeling, experiencing. This deepening of presence. So let us invite awareness to be anchored here, not in the head. The first and second chakra centers. And actually descending into the earth. Feeling this quiet strength. Mountain-like nobility. Noticing the nature of your consciousness. Radically deepening. As if we are plunging into the earth. Becoming the very strength, solidity of the earth. And of course, this will not work if we're meditating in our mind. We're descending deeper. This immense depth of being. As a non-negotiable strength, power, depth, freedom. This energy, this presence, like the opposite of a divided mind, fully whole, fully sane. Absolutely. Knowing who and what you are. It's deep, experiential knowing. Primal, earthly depth of being. And can you breathe here? Can you rest here? I invite you to imagine descending 30 feet into the earth, 50 feet into the earth, 100 feet into the earth. Expanding outward from the horizontal plane. And so we're gently noticing, what is it that I am experiencing directly? Not in the mind. But rather in the depth of being. What am I experiencing directly? As I breathe, feel open, and descend more fully. Awakening, quiet, depth, power, wisdom of the earth. Awakening as the earth. In the earth. And as the earth. As the earth. And from deep within the earth, I invite you to simply imagine the arms stretched out like a tree, the branches of the tree rising up, this consciousness awakening within the earth and rising up. Innocently opening into the heaven above, into the heavens above, welcoming the warmth of the sun, the wind, and the cool breeze of the earth. Welcoming this descent of grace from above. So I'm going to invite you to more fully open the crown chakra, yet staying fully rooted in the depth of the earth. So we've cleared the chakras, we're rooted within the earth, knowing ourselves as this depth, this strength. This third phase here, the earth waking up, reaching up into the heavens. And with that, the descent of the Divine Mother, the descent of heaven begins to pour down through the crown chakra. Pouring down. Flooding this room, your body, this earth with light. As we breathe, as we feel, as we open. As this light beginning to descend through the crown, lighting the space of the mind. Expanding out on the horizontal plane. You may notice a subtle pressure in the mind. See if you can soften there. Can we soften here? If there's any pressure in the crown, the third eye, as this grace begins to descend down through the throat. Breathing, feeling softening. Beginning to notice a supreme sense of tenderness. The heart chakra, the chest. I invite everyone to let go of any sense of meditating, any sense of doing, any sense of efforting. Can you simply receive the fullness of this moment? Fullness of your divinity. From a space of total humility, as if there's any aspect of your heart that's holding, that's fighting, that's struggling, any human pain or struggle with relationship, something that hasn't released, lifted up before the feet of the Divine Mother, surrendering it to her. And Lord Mother, I give this to you. Take this burden from my soul. Before you I bow. Before you I open. Before you I fully and completely receive. And with that melting further still, welcoming this holy grace, this holy radiance, pouring down through the crown, the space of the mind, through the throat, flooding the heart, the chest, the ribs, the front of the heart, the left, behind, the right, the front, above, below. The entire heart, the entire chest being bathed in this light. The Divine Mother is here to tell you there is so much that is possible for you. So much that is possible in this lifetime if only you surrender. You can be so humble to open and to receive. You can open and receive. Breathing, feeling, opening. Well, you receive my most holy grace, says the Divine Mother. Let me hold you, heal you, awaken you from the innermost chambers of your being. And so I ask you, do you trust what's here? Do you trust? As we breathe, as we feel. This may be a little disorienting. But again, continuing to feel rooted. The depth of your being. Even begin to feel as if a holy channel is being cut right through the center of your being. That your innermost realm of divinity, central channel is being upgraded, being brought into the light, being transformed, transmuted into something absolutely new entirely. So again, breathing, feeling, softening, receiving. This holy light that you are. Again, it can be a little disorienting. Staying rooted in this depth of being. Trusting. As we open further still as His grace descends down through the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, pouring into the lower heart, the solar plexus. Right away, you may notice the grace shifting, exhibiting a greater sense of power, of depth, a very pure column of light. Again, you may notice there's something here that's further wanting to be transmuted. You notice almost like an old sadness that's being held, an old fight that we've had from life. As this light begins to put pressure on, work on this center, this old way of being is giving way. It's something new. Something new. Be strong and powerful. And again, it may even feel if you're on the edge of a cliff and can you just take a step right off that cliff and just falling, descending, flowing to a space of supreme openness and trust. As His grace channels deeper, fuller, right through the center of our being. Continuing to feel the center, immense power, depth. So as we take a deep full inhale, welcoming the descent of this grace further still down to the space of the Hara. Plunging into the earth. Some of you may feel almost like a divine pressure here. Like your subtle energetic body is being worked upon. So are you willing to receive? As this energy comes into the Hara, it spreads out the horizontal plane into the earth. And can you trust further still? Further still. Can you trust? As this column of grace continues to descend, maybe these points in the body that are a little bit uncomfortable, or a bit of pressure, or heat, disorientation, again, breathing, feeling, relaxing, and opening further still as we receive this grace fully in the root, depth of our being. Receiving this immense power of light. Incredible nobility of being. This column of light descending down through the crown, the third eye, the throne, the heart, solar plexus, the Hara, pouring into the earth in every direction, transmuting this body, this form, this consciousness. Bringing the palms to the heart, gently bowing the hands. Opening, opening, opening. Forever opening. Forever opening. May we be servants of thy peace, thy love, thy grace, thy truth. May we be conduits of the great transformation of humanity, of this earthly plane, from darkness into light. We surrender now and forevermore. May all beings be blessed. May all beings be free. May all beings know the depth of true nature. And so much love to each of you. Big welcome. I think I see one or two new faces in the room. Welcome, Jeffrey. We'd love to have you back. Yeah, we'd love to have you back. And so, I'll see y'all sometime soon. Much love to you. Stay with your experience. And if it's night, just see if you can go to bed in a peaceful fashion, just continuing to allow these energies to work throughout your being. Okay. Good night, everyone. Good to see you.